Hello my friends, welcome back. It is episode 18. It's time for the gold die. Which shouldn't be too difficult. I can now make my dive with my 8.8 into the high ground tile. To make the kill, I just need to stack up some bonuses to make sure that he actually bites the dust. So let's add the motorbike. If I remember correctly, this KV has also got support, one of them. Not this one. Or not, maybe I'm thinking of a different setup that I had. I try to keep my standard, you know, exactly as it is to avoid any confusion about what units do what and what their capabilities are. Galland is the one who's got some aiming assistance. Let's position him. Let's say here. Then he provides his bonus here. Still only 3 damage. I don't have anything else nearby that could assist. Tactical can no longer penetrate that. Yeah, the super tactical is in traction, being repaired. Spy planes from the upper base can't reach. Okay, let's go with this. Oh, 4 minus 1. It's gonna be close though. It's gonna be close. Do you know what? Let's suppress him with this. This is much more likely to go off without a hitch. Alright. Goodbye. I'm not really sure what all the fuss was about with him to be. Well, I can understand it. It's people who haven't got a good standard. You know, it's one of these funny things. It's like the 8.8. You've probably seen me over the course of many grand campaigns bring this 8.8 to a myriad of missions and hardly use it. The point is, yeah, there are loads of missions where I probably could have gotten away with not using one of these 8.8s at all. And just had other more useful units. But what the 8.8 is it's a guarantee that should some freakishly high defense tank appear of any kind, you're going to be able to do some damage to it. Because with its absurd hard attack value, there's very little armor-wise that can survive it. But anyway. Not meaning to rant or anything, it's just, you know, that's the whole point of having a standard. Is that your standard, I'm going to start blitzing this. This is currently protected by these anti-aircraft guns. The whole point of having a standard is that your standard is designed to cope with any eventuality or possibility. Okay, we'll get the old heavy tank in there. What we'll do is I'll put my KVs here to support this infantry unit, which can dive. Four damage, that's not bad. And there's another 2. Maybe send the old Strata Fortress over. I would put him in range of this anti-aircraft gun, but I don't think that that's a big problem. This one hasn't got... This one's got like a star of experience, the other one has not. What would be nice is if I am able to persuade these anti-aircraft guns to move from their current positions, because this one's a little bit entrenched. But if they move forward a little bit more, I should be able to dive in and get them. And then dive back out again. In fact, have these guys got 6 movement or 8? They've got 8. And that's all road. I can get in here and actually put a little bit of hurt on this guy. And then get back out. I'm not ready to dive across just yet. I will. I'll bridge across here and I'll use my artillery to support my push. If it wasn't for poor ground control and no reinforcements, I would be diving right now and I would just repair my way through any damage while I put these guys in an encirclement. But that's not the reality in which I live, so... God, it's so annoying how slow these guys are. Okay, if I move this here, and then I can move this infantry here. If they come up and attack this infantry, this will intervene. And that should be fine. Trying to attack the infantry here that's supported by 2 KVs is suicide. This is my throwaway infantry. Has finally reached the front line. Alright, next turn I will I'll dive on in. Do you know what? I can send this in here and actually chip away at this guy's entrenchment even more. Nice. Maybe we'll persuade this to move up. Okay. It's me typing away there during the enemy's turn. There was nothing really for me to pay attention to apart from Red probably putting himself in danger, as he is like wont to do. Okay. It's a nice early morning for me, and I'm still coming online, but I already figure that this map, I've got it in the bag. He says after just 8 turns out of 30. It's just a matter of me putting the squeeze on this. And with all these motorbikes, it wouldn't be hard for me to just dive in there and get us around. These guys holding at the rear here are an issue, though. Right, so I did take some light damage on some of my aircraft. Really nothing to worry about. Having been fully repaired, this guy is now cleared to return to the front line. He's blocking my... What a pain in the ass this AI is sometimes. He's blocking... He's created a blockage, so I can't now use these to do a dive. Unless I want to send in the old Wonderwaffle here and bomb them into the next life. Which is very tempting. I don't want to over-rely on this thing because, you know, that's a lot of... although admittedly it's not maxed out yet by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot more tanks and infantry it could kill before it maxes out. You know, I'm not so bothered about abusing this because honestly, this is something that you can create very easily. Putting steamroller on artillery is something that you can do very easily. It's not like it's, you know, some particularly special hero that unlocks this the capabilities that I'm showing here. Ah, what the hell? Kill it. I would not mind dogpiling infantry and tank kills onto this. It does need them. It's not maxed out. It's only the AZ infantry is maxed out. So any infantry kills that I put on this are a waste of time now. Of course, you don't have to... 1,400 kills! Mother of God. You don't have to... you don't have to be too sort of neurotic about spreading out kills for veterancy purposes, but still... I get the feeling that I should probably put these guys on the bench for a bit and work on bringing up everything. Okay. Captain Double Strike is back in the game. Oh, it wasn't Double Strike that was on the bench. It was the other one. So I actually missed an attack last turn. Oh well, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. See, I told you this is the morning for me. I guess the only way I could add some challenge now was to actually, for this map anyway, was to do it first thing in the morning when my nerd powers are weak. As we all know, the nerd powers are weak in the morning. Okay. So I've just set up these guys and they're protected by this artillery, but they're on the other side of the river now. So now they'll be able to dive. If I move... I'm going to presume that these guys have got level 10 entrenchment. Yep, makes sense. I'm like, wow, that's a really tiny amount of damage. That's the level entrenchment talking. I think these tanks will go for me now. These guys are really just a total menace. I would love to just put this back here and then put this here. But can I buggery? Can I get a unit into that tile? Not that one. Okay, yes, I can get the old killer infantry in here. Okay, this unit here is not defended. Oh, it doesn't matter, I can just pull it out. Excellent. Good old engineers, of course. Of course, good old engineers can just ignore the pathetic whining of the artillery and just assassinate them with no trouble. Let's not quite do it that way though. Let's do it by moving the engineers here. Now these guys can actually hit the artillery with the engineers straight assisting. Distraction. I love it. Such a dumb ability, but so good occasionally. I can't assure the kill here. Okay, these guys, yeah. Good luck. Good luck attacking any of that without being waffled to death. I just gotta get rid of the anti-aircraft guns now. Probably repair. He'll probably repair. This anti-aircraft gun is preventing what I want to do here. Let's just give this guy a strafe. Because I can. I don't mind if my fighters get a little bit worn down either. Okay, alright. Where can I put these guys that they would be useful? Where can that Panhard reach? Alright, we'll put them here. This is all road tiles, so it's not the most ideal position, but at least it's on the right side of the river. Okay, throwaway infantry is on the move. Okay. What I'd like to do, eventually, is get a dive in here and we'll just cut through here. Take this airport and just cut down here and put these guys in an encirclement. If I don't murderize them all first. I guess that'll do. Oh, of course he would move and just leave a giant hole. Son of a bitch. Panhandler can just walk in there now. Oh, he didn't though. I was expecting the old Panhandler to give me a punishment then, but no. The AI did not see it. He didn't see me. Why couldn't he see me? Hey, it looks clear. You know what though, I'm not interested. What can I get from capturing here? I can get some money. I can get a whole lot of French junk that honestly I have far superior tools. Why is it quicker to go that way, through this tile, than to follow the road? Okay, I'll find the off switch for that artillery. I suppose using these guys to butcher artillery is a good idea because artillery is neither tanks nor infantry. Although this infantry does need tank EXP. I think. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it hasn't destroyed enough tanks yet to actually get a heart attack bonus. Unfortunately, that rule, it counts only for tanks. For real, actual, bona fide tanks from the tank category. It does not count... it does not count other vehicles. Alright, let's have a think about how we're going to clean up this mess. I'd love to get in here and do some steamrolling. Wow, the only target for potential steamroll is the panhandle. Okay, they can't damage me and I can't damage them. That's so funny to me. Guess I kind of want to get the engineers in there and get rid of that, don't I? They are not defended. I can't move these up for extra accuracy bonuses because they wouldn't have enough movement points to get back. And I need to keep this as it is. We'll take them out with the engineers. $14 for -2. That seems reasonable. The distractor recon keeps that artillery offline for me. Okay, you guys might as well just shuffle forward so that you can get in there to get that. I can provide some air support here. Not necessary because these are engineers, so their entrenchment is not going to matter, but... Okay, back to the task at hand. 5 damage to the panhandle. So in order to overrun it, I need to give it a severe mauling first. Do you know what? Let's delete a few key bits and pieces, shall we? Ah, 10 damage. It's not what I want. Okay, so now, if I strap bomb this guy... I can push him and then I can squish him. Uh, 6 out of 10 entrenchment. We'll keep this in artillery mode. Okay, there goes all of his entrenchment. Ah, he's got freaking envelopment on, hasn't he? Ah, I was going to dive this down here and roll him over. Ah, because then if I dive him down here and roll him over, then I can change modes. Oh, he's just out of range. He's just out of range. How annoying. Well, I don't necessarily have to kill his ass this turn. Okay, so these units here and here are defended by artillery. These are defended by artillery. So now I have pretty much a complete wall. I could have just brought this in at any time to seal the wall. Gotta remember that poor ground control. And I'm gonna see if I can steamroll these. And my tacticals are just sat there because this airport is actually too far away to achieve anything. Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. You know, it's... I would totally do an encirclement here normally. But with no ability to repair your units, you just can't keep the encirclement going. Because they just chip away at your units. Wow, that panhandle is brave. Nice. Red's ridiculously suicidal behavior is drawing all the enemies out of the woodwork for me. Okay, well, we're out of time. I'm nice and warmed up though, so I hope you're looking forward to the next episode. This is pretty simple cleanup operations now. I can't believe this fool went on the high ground tile, but anyway. Remember, he did well because the combat always occurs in the defender's tile, so he attacked this infantry in the open tile. The artillery was, you know, defending, so he lost half of his attack strength before going in, but he still got 2 casualties. And that combat makes sense. But now he's on a close combat tile, so when I attack him, of course, the battle is going to happen in the defender's tile, which is close combat terrain. So he's going to get brutalized. So that is why you do not go on close combat terrain with tanks unless you've got vigilance or a good life insurance policy you're trying to cash in on. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.